Hi folks, I hope this video finds you all well and in good health. Before we get started, make sure to hit subscribe and share with a friend. The Hubbub channel is Hubbub3251, or you can type in Hubbub. A Sweet Smell of Roses by Angela Johnson, illustrated by Eric Velasquez. About the book. When we learn about the civil rights movement that blew across the American landscape in the 1950s and 1960s, certain names always arise. Thurgood Marshall, Rosa Parks, Ralph Abernathy, Fannie Lou Hamer, Medgar Evers, Malcolm X, Robert Kennedy, and of course, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. These are all important names. Each belongs to a man or woman who sacrificed much, sometimes everything, in the quest for freedom and justice. But the men and women we commonly hear about are not the only ones who took action against injustice and oppression. For each of the names that we know, there are tens of thousands that we do not. And some of those overlooked names belong to children. A Sweet Smell of Roses is a tribute to them, the brave boys and girls who, like their adult counterparts, could not resist the scent of freedom carried aloft by the winds of change. After a night of soft rain, there is a sweet smell of roses as my sister Minnie and I slip past Mama's door and out of the house down Charlotte Street. Past the early morning milkman, over the cobbled bridge, and through the curb market, to where everybody waits to march. Minnie and I are only waist high to most of them. Waist high, Minnie and me. Waist high, holding hands and waiting to march. There is a sweet smell of roses as everyone waits for Dr. King to speak. And the colors, bright light from the sun on the flowers beside the road as we listen to Dr. King on the megaphone say, "We are right. We march for equality and freedom." Then we start to march, Minnie and me. We look ahead and walk faster like him, clapping in time with our feet, looking ahead just like him. There is a sweet smell of roses, even as we march past the people who scream, shout, and say, "You are not right. Equality can't be yours." Then we look farther down the road and keep holding hands, feeling a part of it all, walking our way toward freedom. There is a sweet smell of roses as more people start marching with us, pouring out of the side streets, clapping and singing, "Freedom! Freedom!" Then someone picks me up and puts me on his shoulders. Somebody picks Minnie up too. And we are high above everybody, still marching. There is a sweet smell of roses as we all gather in the center of town, all together, all here, listening to Dr. King as the sun gets higher in the sky. He talks about peace, love, nonviolence, and change for everybody. And the sun gets higher in the sky. When it's time to go, we skip back hand in hand, Minnie and me, singing freedom songs along the streets. Through the curb market, over the cobbled bridge, and past the mailman, to our house on Charlotte Street. Then there is Mama, worried face, waiting there for us. She smiles after a while, hugging us, then takes our hands. And as we tell her about the march, the curtains float apart. And there is a sweet smell of roses all through our house. The end. Thank you for joining us, folks, and I hope you get a whiff of the sweet smell of roses when we get together and walk towards a more just and free society.